TV5, Oklahoma City. Now, live, local, late-breaking. This is Eyewitness News 5 at 5.
Here's a question. Can lawmakers legislate affairs of the heart? Oklahoma, of course, has one of the highest divorce rates in the country. On this Valentine's Day, the state legislature may look at ways government can lengthen and strengthen marriages. Eyewitness News 5 reporter Kimberly Lohman joins us live from the state capitol. Sounds interesting, Kimberly.
Well, Governor Keating today has named February Oklahoma Family Month. It's a promotion of traditional families, and traditional means keeping families, parents, that is, who are married, together. And there are a lot of people working to do that.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join...
In an age when a wedding can be ordered from a drive-through window,
I pronounce you both man and wife.
everyone's giving advice.
Commitment is a huge word, and if people really have an understanding for that, that's a great word, if they understand that.
Do you know of any other contract that you can get out of easily other than marriage?
Even the governor of one of the worst states for divorce sounds like a marriage counselor.
We, as people, should nurture those who are dependent upon us, our children, yes, even nurture our spouse, love them and care for them, honor them, listen to them, advise them.
No fewer than 20 organizations, along with the governor, rallied for Pro-Family Day.
Thank you.
Although the Woodson family doled out sweets rather than advice.
Thank you. Beautiful dress up.
Violet, Ivy, and Lilac's parents promote homeschooling, but they advocate good marriages, too.
Love is patient, love is kind, is not jealous, and if we would just exist together with patience and kindness, it would go a long way to helping our marriages.
And it helps that Tom has 11 years' experience as a Baptist pastor, 9 years as a father of 3, and 13 years as a husband to just one.
It's more blessed to give than receive.
Well, thank you very much.
Now, Governor Keating and many ministers showed support for a Republican proposal that would say it'd make it tougher to divorce in this state and also would require premarital counseling for couples that would sign a covenant. This same proposal failed in the legislature last year. Reporting live, I'm Kimberly Lohman, Eyewitness News 5.
The proposal Kimberly mentioned would be voluntary for Oklahomans to agree to. It's based on an existing Louisiana law.
22 people died tonight, a problem that affects too many Oklahoma children, the absence of a father.
Did you know 40% of the fathers in our country have never read to their children? These are the quiet moments that shape young lives. Daphne Dowd joins us tonight with the story of an absentee father who's battling back to be there for his son. And I imagine it's not an easy road, Daphne.
No, it's certainly not, Susan. It's one that Oklahoma is trying to pave. We expect to receive more than $2 million in federal funds to help with the governor's marriage initiative. But this really isn't something money can solve. It's going to take time and fathers like Ricky Daniel.
Well, I was pretty happy when I first found I was going to have a son.
Ricky Daniel had big plans for his new son, but those plans were almost lost when Daniel was sent to prison in 1996. His son was 4.
I had him right before I went in, but when I got out, I didn't even know he was in DHS custody until I got out.
Things weren't good for Daniel's son Ricky for the 2 years Daniel spent in prison. He was moved from foster home to foster home, and his mother, too, went to prison. Fatherhood expert Dr. Ken Canfield is trying to help absentee fathers make a new connection with their kids.
And I see a day coming when Oklahoma can look back at the fathers of just a generation and be proud of them for what they were able to forgo.
Canfield is calling for government help, a focus on social services, and encouragement for dads.
For any dads who are here, I just want to say, you don't know how profound an influence you have in your child's life.
When Ricky Daniels got out of prison, he decided to renew his influence on his son's life. He slowly made the connection through a local fatherhood program called COPE.
Finally, you know, the judge said, we might as well dismiss this case, you know, and don't let him go home with his father, so that was the happiest day of my life there.
Ricky Daniel now has partial custody of his 7-year-old son and is fighting for full custody. He has a steady job at Children's Hospital and is at home after school to help with homework and play basketball with his boy. Now, Ricky Daniel credits the Oklahoma Fatherhood program called COPE with helping him reconnect with his son. You can contact COPE here in the Metro at 524-COPE. We hope they can help you out. Reporting live, Daphne Dowd, Eyewitness News 5.
Nice to see that. Thank you, Daphne. And the National Center for Fathering is a great source of information for fathers and families. We can connect you through our website at KOCOTV.com.
A man who lost his son.
Oklahoma kicks off its first Fatherhood Summit today in the Metro. The goal of the summit, to raise awareness on the positive effects of fatherhood. And summit leaders say the importance of responsible fathers is well documented.
Well, some of the issues that we're focusing in on is father involvement. Fathers to be a lot more involved in their children's lives, because we know when a father is involved in his son or daughter's life, for example, if it's a young lady, she's less likely to leave home early, she's less likely to drop out of school, she's less likely to become pregnant.
The Fatherhood Summit runs through Friday.
Now tonight, Eyewitness News 5's Rachel Kim is live in Southwest Oklahoma City, the site of that summit, which is now underway. Rachel?
Well, Tyler, parents here are learning that dads are just as important as moms when it comes to raising their children. Now, I spent the afternoon with one of the fathers here at the summit. He shows us why being a single dad is challenging, but just as rewarding.
It's like a casserole dish. Grab a pan so you can help me.
Ever since 15-year-old Daniel's mother passed away, it's been John Schrobert's responsibility to raise his son. Wanting to spend more time with him, John has taken a year off of work to devote exclusively to Daniel, a job that demands a lot.
Trying to mother him, trying to, give him enough hugs and kisses that, and trying to pay attention to where he's at, trying to get meals on the table for him. Cherries.
The transition from living with his mom to living with his dad has been smooth, but Daniel says there are differences.
My mom was a lot more lenient. She let me do a lot more stuff, and whenever we went shopping, I could, pick out whatever I wanted, but my dad, he's a little more tight.
And while John does all the mothering he can, he takes his role as a father very seriously.
I have a girlfriend, and my son sees me interact with her, and he learns how to treat women from the way that he sees. Not from what you tell him, but more what you do.
Now, Oklahoma has the second highest divorce rate in the country, and the number of single dads is also on the rise. This summit wants to teach dads as well as moms that their involvement can have positive and lifelong influences on their kids. Reporting live, Rachel Kim, Eyewitness News 5.
Now, the Fatherhood Summit runs through Friday at the Clarion Meridian Hotel.
We all know that